Stop performing on animals. Doctors performing on animals has been around since early Greek physicians such as Aristotle. It continued to other physicians all around this world using animals to further development in the scientific world. To this day, we still have companies using innocent animals for their testing when there are plenty of other more ethical and humane options. It was barbaric then and it's barbaric now. Medical researchers and cosmetic companies should be eradicated if they are found experimenting on animals because it's wasteful, it's unreliable, unknowingly funded, and there are plenty of other alternatives. Each year, more than 100 million animals are murdered in the United States laboratories for many reasons: biology lessons, medical training, cosmetic training, and even curiosity driven experimentation. How do you think those animals are treated on their last final days of living? According to PETA, before their deaths, some are forced to inhale toxic fumes, others are immobilized in restraint devices for hours, some have holes just in their skull, and others have their skin burned off or their spinal cords crushed. Those innocent animals, meant to be in their open environments with others of their kind, are now forced to live this life of being pricked dead and mutilated until they die from the testing or are killed from no longer being of use. These animals are psychologically traumatized for tests that often don't contribute to the bettering of human life in any way. And I'll get into that later. Even the animals who are not harmed during the experiments are isolated and caged away when they're meant to be free. These animals are used solely for their body. Is that a life that you want to live? Think about that. Would you want that life for yourself? In the medical field, doctors use animals to come up with vaccines for diseases or cancers that affect human life. Although I agree that testing needs to be done so that healing can come to those in need, animals are not helping us reach that goal. When diseases are artificially injected into animals, the effects are never identical to that of humans. Because of that, why would we assume that the vaccinations that we make will work on humans? For example, according to former National Cancer Institute director Dr. Richard Klausner, we have cured mice of cancer for decades, and it simply did not work in humans. We find the same in HIV and AIDS research. As of 2015, scientists have had 85 vaccines for this disease, and every single one failed to protect humans. The media pushes this narrative that it's okay for us to experiment on animals since the medical field is making great strides, but that's false. These innocent animals are tortured for information that helps in no way. Many argue that animal testing is necessary for the medical field to progress, and I argue that